How to email someone you haven't talked to forever is a Harvard Business Review article that is about rekindling old connections, so whether friends or ex-colleagues. And I want to break down the quick 7 steps that the article outlined to help you reconnect. The first step. That's right. First step's all about perspective. So you may be thinking, it's super awkward reaching back out, especially now that I have to ask for something. Hey, relationships are a two-way street. Maybe they're equally wanting to reconnect with you and they haven't found the proper excuse. Give one to them. Shift that perspective and just go for it. The second step. Darn straight, that's an elephant. The second step is about acknowledging the elephant in the room. Break the ice and just say, hey, I understand it's been a while since we last spoke. And acknowledging that elephant just gets it all out of the way. And remember, you could do it in a very comical way depending on your relationship, like with a subject line, blast from the past. Or maybe if it's a little bit more professional in nature, say, would like to reconnect. And this is followed up by the third step, tone. That's right, you want to go into it without sounding too desperate or too demanding and walk that fine line. And what that means is just not going for all the asks in the beginning, but maybe after you have that subtle, soft yes, you can follow up and make it easier for them to follow through with your ask. All right, now the fourth, that's a door, and you're getting out of the door, which means providing an out. To further cushion this ask, you want to be able to give them a chance to say no. So whether that's setting up the conversation to be, I understand that you're very busy, or perhaps I understand that you may not have the right introductions, or just kind of allude to it, will make this ask less awkward. And that brings us to our fifth tip. Boom, it's to reciprocate. You've already asked for something, maybe there's a chance, and if you've done your homework properly, you could go back in and say, I would like to do this for you, or I've remembered you mentioning this. Could I possibly provide value in that respect? To be able to reciprocate makes it that much easier for the ask. And that leads us to number 6. Appreciation. It's about showing thanks even for their consideration. And if you're a pro about it, maybe send a thank you card regardless of the outcome, or a bottle of wine, or just an excuse to get in touch with them. Forget the outcome. You're here to build a relationship. So show some appreciation, end it off with thanks and a quick follow-up. And that leaves our last tip. That's what my phone looks like. I don't know about yours. It's about contact. Right? Remaining in touch, reestablishing that relationship you've already rekindled. Make sure you proactively say, and I'd love to stay in touch, whether it's through social media or maybe you're going to put them on your Christmas card list. Just make sure you let them know you want to remain in touch. So now with those 7 steps put together, you can build that ultimate email, send it off, and start rekindling those relationships. So this got me thinking, a lot of these techniques can be drawn upon by this great book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If you haven't checked it out, really good reference material. I'll link that below. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put together my own example and put it in the description of this video so you can check it out. And I'd love to know what worked for you. Let me know what I can change in the email, and feel free to use it yourself. So if you're looking for more tips like this, you can check out the HBR article that I'll also be linking below. It's written by this awesome woman named Rebecca Zucker, who's a partner at Next Step Partners. So you can check out more of her content as she's a contributing writer. But other than that, thank you so much for checking out this video. I'd love it if you give me one of these. Let's stay in touch. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.